able to have this. Jason at Lakeshore Golf Course is wonderful to work with. And most important, it's a way of helping us raise funds for Taylorville Memorial Hospital.
Totally. All great things right there. So this is going to be happening right at our Taylorville Golf Course, right?
That's correct.
Right here. Awesome.
This Saturday, we'll have a shotgun start at 1:00. And then after the golfers are finished, we'll have dinner. We'll have our awards, and we have a little gift too for each golfer that attends. Cool. It's $90 a person, and that includes your 18 holes of golf and your cart, and like I said, a small gift and dinner. So it's usually a really good time. We get a lot of compliments. It's a lot of work, but it's fun work, and like I said, it's for a good cause.
Absolutely is for a good cause. That's a good bargain too. $90 for your dinner and a round of golf cart. That's really good.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. And anyone can register. Anyone can play.
Anybody can play. You can even come the day of and sign up. However, it would be nice to know ahead of time to make sure we have enough food, make sure everything is ready to go. And you can call me directly at the hospital. Debbie Johnson at 707-5273. That's 217-707-5273.
Perfect. And that's the main place people should go for registration is your phone number right
yes,
there? Right. Perfect.
Yes. But like I said, we're not going to turn anybody down.
Awesome. That sounds great. Okay. Very cool. So explain a little bit about what this golf outing will do for Taylorville Memorial Hospital.
Okay. The auxiliary is of a group that have been working since the early 50s in doing fundraisers and doing things for Taylorville Memorial Hospital. In the past, we've purchased a lot of equipment for the hospital. We help pay for the helipad. We help pay for the gift shop. And what we do is we have a pledge that we form. We go to our managers, our president, our departments, and find out what, if anything, they need. And then we take that and help earn money to pay toward that. And the pledge that we're currently working on right now, we're almost finished, is about $120,000 worth of equipment for our laboratory department. Now you can only imagine how much money these pieces of equipment cost. And I believe that's for 2 pieces of equipment. So it's amazing.
That is really amazing. Those funds being gathered for that equipment, no matter the cost, they're important.
We have about this year, we have had 2. This is our second function this year, and we have 2 more before the end of the year. But you'll find us throughout the year doing 2 or 3 different functions. The golf course or the golf outing is probably our main function. And then we've also started just in the last couple of years, a glow golf, which has become really popular. And then from years past, we have carried on our basket raffle. And that's where people will donate a basket and we will sell tickets toward that basket. And that is very popular and it's a very successful one. And then we usually have a 5K. And then this year we started a brand new one in which we did a drive-through dinner, which was a lot of fun and it was very successful.
That sounds really
cool. Those auxiliary members are wonderful. You can be a member without doing anything by just paying a little extra as a supportive person, or you can pay like $5 for a membership and come out and help us do whatever we need. We are very, very fortunate to have a lot of support in Taylorville.
That's really great.
We have a lot of support in our businesses too. We couldn't do this without the support. Our sponsorships make more money than our golfing. And those sponsorships help us not only put it on, but to turn around and give that money back to the hospital.
Sure.
And some of our sponsors that we have for the golf outing have been sponsoring us for as long as I've been involved in it. Like I said, we're very, very fortunate. Taylorville is really good to us.
So that's really great that you guys have seen that movement and steady over the past couple of years.
That's right.
You guys are still looking for some sponsors for this golf outing.
Sure, we can. Yeah. This year we have a new something new at our golf outing. We are having a $10,000 hole-in-one hole, and Carrie Ostwick with Edward Jones is sponsoring that for us. We're looking forward to it. Like I said, it's our first year. We also play poker on the course where you can, for I think it's $10, you can get cards and then pick up cards on the course. And at the end, if you have the best hand, you get half the money. And we also do a nose to toes, which I don't know how many people, everybody in town knows Louise Noren. This was her baby for years and years. And she hopefully will still be there, which you can buy tickets that will stretch from your nose to your toes. That's how many tickets you get. and you get half the money if your numbers are drawn. So that's something that everybody looks forward to. Nobody says no to Louise, and it's a really great fundraiser.
That's
So
really awesome.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
nose to toes is funny.
It's funny.
The people with a little bit more height are at an advantage in that.
Jason, yeah, I don't know if you know Jason from the golf outing, but he is one of the tallest ones. And then they pick me once in a while too, because I'm fairly tall for
Yeah.
a female. But another thing that we're doing this year is we're doing a raffle for a brand new Callaway golf bag. It's beautiful. It's black leather. And so we'll be doing a little raffle with that too. So,
Awesome. How'd you
yeah.
guys come up with that award this year? And is that a new thing?
We have had raffles in the past. We have had silent auctions in the past. What we try to do is try to add stuff, make it better every year, or not necessarily better, just change it up a little bit to keep people wanting to come.
Of course.
Yeah, just like our glow golf. I got the idea from my daughter a few years ago, and we have people out there that have never golfed before. They have a blast, and so we look forward to it every year.
I had a question about that glow golf. Is that full 18 holes or is
No.
that putt-putt? Okay.
It's 9 holes because, needless to say, there are areas on the golf courses probably shouldn't be running around in after dark. So what we normally do is we normally start at dusk. You golf 9 holes, and then you'll come in and have a lot of times we'll serve dinner first, and it's usually like we have a fire with the haystacks and s'mores and hot chocolate and whatever, and it's in the evening, instead of during the day.
That sounds like it'd be a really fun time.
Yes, we will only golf on certain holes. So
are those glow up balls provided?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we also light up the paths so that it
Very
works
cool.
well.
So a lot of work put into these events.
Yes, there is a lot of work.
How many do you try to put on a year?
We do 1 golf outing a year, and then, like I said, we hope to continue doing the glow golf a year. The 5K is normally done. We have changed the date a few years ago to now we do it on Thanksgiving weekend. If we continue doing it, we're still talking about that. The drive-through dinner, this is the first time we've done it. And then that basket raffle. The basket raffle, a lot of it is done in-house, inside the hospital, but it doesn't mean people outside can't come in, and we give them an opportunity to come in and look and buy tickets and stuff for the raffles. That is a fun thing, and it's right around the holidays.
Sure.
So it makes it good. But it takes a lot of people to do this. Now, myself, I'm the one that more or less organizes it, gets everything together, whatever, but it still takes a lot of people to actually get it going and actually do it. And I have to say, I am so lucky I am also the in charge of all the volunteers at the hospital, and I have the best group of people you could ever want to work with, not just inside the hospital, but my auxiliary members. All I have to do is ask, and they are there for me. Very, very seldom do I get a no from a volunteer.
Well, that's really great.
That might include dinner, might include desserts at dinner, or it might include somebody sitting out on a hole, or somebody putting together a basket.
Sure.
They never tell me no. They're wonderful to work with.
Well, that's really great.
Yeah.
All the volunteers over there at Taylorville Memorial Hospital, auxiliary, just doing everything they can for you.
They are.
That's really great.
And the hospital appreciates it.
Yeah.
The departments appreciate it. They know what it takes to, and they're the ones that come that are giving us the ideas. So they know, and they do appreciate it very much.
That's great. They're getting all that intrinsic value from that, and that's all they need.
That's great. That's right.
Absolutely.
Right.
So we're going to take our first short little break. I'm sitting down with Debbie Johnson, the auxiliary liaison for Taylorville Memorial Hospital. It's been a great conversation so far. You're listening to the WTIM Morning Show. We'll be right back.
WTIM. WTIM.
Welcome back to WTIM with Tim, your information station. We are in the midst of your WTIM morning show. I'm sitting down with Debbie Johnson, the auxiliary liaison for Taylorville Memorial Hospital here in Taylorville. Thank you so much to our live stream sponsors of People's Bank and Trust and Landmark of Taylorville. So we've had such a great conversation so far about the programs and activities offered by the Taylorville Memorial Auxiliary. And now this golf outing coming up. Let's hit on that a couple more times. We're looking forward to it. What's the date of that?
The date is June 24th. We'll start registration at 12:30, and we will do a shotgun start at 1:00. We should be done around 5-ish, something like that, depending on all the teams. And then we'll serve. I think this year he's doing a taco bar for dinner, and then after that we will give the awards away. We give away it's one team wins, and they'll more or less get their money back.
Cool.
For that. And then we do have the golf bag, so we will award that, the winner to that, as well as the nose to toes and the poker winners. Yeah. Cool. So that'll be approximately 5:00. And then I believe the hospital, the auxiliary is going to be awarding the hospital a check to help pay toward their pledge. I believe so. Yeah.
Awesome. And the money made at this golf outing is going to go back to the hospital for,
exactly.
for equipment.
Yes, for the laboratory. If you've not been in the new hospital, you should come and see. It's beautiful. And we're very, very lucky that we have such a nice hospital in a town this size. But our laboratory department is busy, and they do a wonderful job. I also work in the front entrance, and I'm responsible for the entrance attendants, and we keep so busy with people coming in and out, and a lot of labs and is done in our hospital. So we're just really grateful that we can help out, keep it up to date.
Absolutely. We're so lucky to have a beautiful hospital like that. We were talking earlier. I'm lucky that I haven't had to be inside the hospital yet, but if I wanted to see the beautiful facility, I would be able to walk in and
you come on in and we'll show you around.
Sweet. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. All right. Well, that's exciting. We're very lucky to have a community that keeps sponsoring events so we can continue to have such a updated hospital. Yeah.
Another thing that the auxiliary does is the gift shop. I do all the buying and all the advertising, everything in the gift shop, and I have volunteers that help me work in the gift shop. All of that money goes directly back to the hospital too, through the auxiliary.
Yeah, that probably be a big factor sometimes.
It is. Yeah. It's a lot of work too, but it's fun work. And like I said, I have volunteers that help me. But like I said, it's a good thing for the hospital. So.
I'm sure. Another one of those good things, the drive-through dinner.
The drive-through dinner, we were able to use Angelo's. They served. We had chicken, and it really, for our very first one, we were very, very pleased at how well it went, and it was fun. Angelo's made it fun because they do a good job. But we had ticket sales, and I have a committee, Ways and Means Committee, on the auxiliary board, and those ladies were great. They did a good job selling tickets. They were there to help. We have Carla Mickey, we have Misty Fry, we have Carrie Ostwick, Cheryl Sexton, myself, Becky Morrow, Brenda Sperling. We have a great committee, and those ladies worked hard on that. But like I said, it was kind of fun. Even though it was a lot of work, it was fun work.
Sure.
So, yeah.
I'm sure Angelo's, they do a good job of taking the catering piece out of your hands.
Right. And we hope to do that again. We really do. So,
great.
Yeah.
Well, that was the drive-through we were just talking about right there. We hit the gift shop and the 5K. Does that happen in Taylorville?
Yes, it does. Right. What they do is they start running over by the hospital, and there is a route that's set up for them. And we have a company that comes in and helps us with the timing and such, because that's pretty serious stuff. And I'm very, very nervous when it comes to making sure that their times are correct, and that and they also do a lot of advertising for us outside the area, because runners do travel. So it started out to be more of a healthy program, health awareness program. And years ago, I think it was actually our physical therapy rehab department that started it. And of course, the auxiliary was active in that too. We don't have a lot of runners because there are a lot of 5Ks now, but we have a good group, and the last couple of years it's been cold, but they like it that way. Yeah. They like it. We call it the turkey trot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And it's cute. Somebody's always dressed up as a turkey. So it's fun. It's good.
That's great. And it started off as a promotion of health, but now you saw 5K runners that want to run a 5K.
That's right.
Come to
It's not a real money maker for us, but that's okay because health awareness is important.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So we are just about to hit a minute left. Where can people go to find information and read off that number maybe one more time for us?
It's Debbie Johnson, and my title is volunteer coordinator. My phone number is 217-707-5273. And I have an office inside the south entrance of the hospital. So I'd be glad to talk to anybody or show anybody around. If anybody's interested in volunteering at the hospital, that's me too. And we're always looking for volunteers.
Always looking for volunteers over there at the Taylorville Memorial Hospital.
Yeah.
What is a couple of volunteer options that are open right now?
Entrance attendants, gift shop. We also have people that sit and visit with our swing bed patients. We have people that help us clean rehab between patients. I have approximately 50 volunteers, and we are like one big family. We really enjoy working together, and we're very, very lucky to have them.
Perfect. Looking to expand the family even further with more volunteers.
That's right.
Sounds great. Well, thank you so much, Debbie Johnson, for coming on today.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. This was Debbie Johnson, the auxiliary liaison with the Taylorville Memorial Hospital. We had a great conversation. You've been listening to the WTIM Morning Show here on WTIM, your information station.
WTIM.